Hello everyone, I am Sarandon the Awesome, and I'm back, and I'm ready to look at some of r/ChoosingBeggars. But before I get started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if I can't convince you, perhaps this picture of my cat will convince you. And, random fact about my cat society is that if you were to invest in their stock market, that is basically just losing your money with extra steps. Without further ado, let's get into this. This first post here says, $50 a day is too much. And this person here says, looking for sporadic, occasional childcare for our 2 boys, ages 2 and 5, so my husband and I can get some yard work and housework done this summer and spring. I mean, I'm sure the 5-year-old could possibly participate. Maybe, I don't know, the 5-year-old and the 2-year-old could probably get some outdoor sunshine time. That could maybe be a suggestion. Anyways, this person goes on to say, so far the best rate I have found is $50 a day per child at a day home. That's too expensive. I would love to learn about options you might know about. Feel free to PM me. I mean, okay, part of me feels like this might be a troll, but if it isn't, then yeah, this 50 out of 50 is very well earned. I mean, come on, $50 a day per child, that's actually pretty good. And also, it's cheapskates like this here that basically leave children vulnerable to not very nice people to be around children. Anyways, so this next post here says, let me pay you a wage that's so low that you can't pay me rent back. And this person here says, live-in nanny for 2 girls / single mom. I am looking for a live-in nanny for my 2 girls, 2.5 and 3.5 years old. I'm going through a very hard divorce, so it's super important for me to find a stable nanny for my girls during this hard time for them. I have a mother-in-law suite, 1 bedroom, 2 bathroom in my walkout basement. I just replaced the flooring, and it has its own washer and dryer. I also have a 5-year-old border collie girl dog. She is super sweet and quiet, doesn't bark. I can pay $15 an hour to start. I am willing to negotiate a rent that works for you, approximately $1,650 a month, including utilities. Okay, you had me in the first part, you know, with $15 an hour. I mean, on the one hand, if you're like taking away rent, like part of it's paying rent, then yeah, I would say that that's a pretty good deal. But the fact that you're also charging rent, I mean, what? Do you want me to be a part-time drug lord or something? Or also be very, very much investing in the stock market? Because that's the only way you're getting somebody to actually accept this and be willing to, you know, stay a long time. Anyways, this person goes on to say, I am also willing to compensate you to go to blank with my children weekly. For more information about the position, please contact me. I am near blank. Okay, I'm gonna probably give this, like, I don't know, a 45 out of 50. I mean, you had me in the first part with, you know, $15 an hour. You know, I was assuming that maybe you weren't gonna charge rent, but no, you're also gonna charge rent. And yeah, at that point, I might as well just be either investing heavily in the stock market or being a part-time drug lord. Anyways, so this next post here says, why hire a professional nanny to take care of your 5 kids while you go on a vacation when you can just hire a teenager from the church? And this person here says, $93 an hour? Someone please tell me why I decide to become a mom and slave away for free when nannies are out there charging $93 an hour. Nope, this isn't an exaggeration and it isn't a joke. I mean, you kinda chose to be a mother. You kinda have to know that, you know, the children aren't exactly going to, pay you for taking care of them. Anyways, this person goes on to say, I am potentially looking for some part-time help with my kiddos, and I transitioned this page a bit. I've been working on finding a reliable help, and a young woman just quoted me this pricing: $21 per hour per child under 8, and $15 an hour for a child over 8. So, for my kids, this would be $93 an hour. Someone tell me I'm dreaming here. I mean, you have 5 kids. That's kind of a lot there, my friend. Anyways, this person here goes on to say, and when I mentioned we may be going out of town and need help for a 3-day trip, she said it's a flat fee of $250 per night when the kids are in bed. So, just to make the math simple, let's pretend my kids are only up for 12 hours a day, which they are not. That would come out to a grand total of over $4,000. Like, I can't even. Well, why not, like, I don't know, leave them with, like, a relative, like grandparents or something like that. Anyways, this person goes on to say, that's right around what my husband makes for an entire month of working. 40 hours a week, putting his life on the line for others. Sorry, rant over. But for real, does anyone else feel like babysitting and nanny rates are getting out of control? I mean, you're treated as if though they don't have bills to pay, which they have bills to pay, just like you do. Anyways, this person goes on to say, what do babysitters charge in your area? Lol, I don't even dare ask what a nanny charges, because they'll just straight up ask for your firstborn child. I mean, you also gotta understand that nanny care and babysitting is kind of a huge responsibility if, you want them to keep taking care of your child. Anyways, these people here in the comments say, I was with her until I found out she has 5 kids, and she's now in the comments saying that she should have went for a high school church girl instead so that she could underpay a child to look after 5 other children for 3 days. Jesus Christ, lady. And this person here says, according to my math, this is $11 per child per hour. 5 kids, 24 hours a day, over 3 days. Nannies don't pay their bills with fairness, okay? If you can't afford it, then don't go. And yes, I'm gonna probably give this like a special out of 50 because, yeah, person, just so you know, if you can't really afford these vacations, you really shouldn't go. Vacations are kind of stuff you need to, plan in advance, and this isn't stuff of, yeah, people pay in fairness. And I think with that, that's gonna do it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.